How's it going, everybody? Anthony from CNM underscore fitness 90 back. Alright, I know today it was kind of late. I do admit that, but it's still Monday motivation, gotta motivate my peeps. But the talk for today is gonna be depression because depression could hit you in any form, in any way. Whether it's through an accident, whether it's a breakup, whether it's, you lost your job. Depression hits anybody, anywhere, anytime. And some people don't know how to get through it. Some people know how to get it through it easy. I'm not gonna lie, mindset has to do a lot with it. Like my mindset is strong. And there's been so much things that I've been through that I haven't gave up. I keep looking forward. I know that there's a lot more life to live, and I keep striving forward. I keep aiming towards the future because I'm like, whatever, the past is the past. What happened happened. I gotta stay strong, and I'm not gonna give up. I gotta keep striving forward. Keep striving to succeed, to get out of the situations I get into. But not everybody has that mindset. Some people, they want to kill themselves over a girl that they loved. Some people want to, they think life is over because they lost their job and it was a good job or something. But it's like none of those stuff doesn't end your life. None of those things have a major impact for you to end your life or to give up in life. There's still a lot of life to live, and no matter what, everybody has a purpose. So I mean, regardless of anything, there's no reason to stay in depression. And that's why one of my main points that I always go to is just dwell at least 3 to 4 days, and that's it. Dwelling is, it doesn't, you can't have it take up a lot of your life, because at the end of the day, the time keeps ticking, and the time's gonna leave you behind if you just stay dwelling and not move on with your life. Time doesn't care about nobody. It just keeps ticking. It just keeps going. And if you miss out or lose time just because you're dwelling, then you already lost the battle, because you're missing part of your life, chunks of your life, just because you're letting time tick by. The reason I know that is because there was no control in my accident. The first accident, I was in coma 3 months. I couldn't do nothing about it. Time kept ticking. I missed out on 3 months of my life. And you really know how much that hurts? 3 months? It hurts a lot, because it's a lot of time. And the clock didn't stop for me just because I was in coma. It kept ticking. And once it went past me, when I woke up, I just realized that I was awake, and that, the first thing that was in my mind was I gotta get through this situation. I'm like, I want to get back to where I was at. Little did I know it was gonna take so long to just get to chunks. Everything's like a chapter. It's a chapter to gain the strength in my arms to move them again. A chapter to take off the trig that I had in my neck. A chapter to take off the feeding tube. And that's what I'm saying. I've been through so much that I already know that most of your life is chapters. Because you can't just skip a chapter, or you can't just stay stuck on a chapter because something happened. So no matter what, if you get in a breakup or something like that, it was a chapter. It was a season. If it didn't work out because of some reason, it wasn't meant to be. You just got to think about it like, I got to keep going in life. I got to keep looking, or I got to give other girls opportunity because that one wasn't the right one. If you got fired from a job, well, what do you know? Maybe it was meant to be. Maybe it wasn't for me. Maybe there's a better job for me out there, and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do because I didn't really like it anyway. That's what you got to look. You got to look at the positive side, and you got to look at it in a positive way, to be like, I'm going to continue life. I'm not giving up. I'm going to end up trying to get a better job. I'm going to end up trying to get a better girlfriend. In my situation, I'm thinking I got to try to get, better myself, for myself. Once I'm walking and everything again, I plan, goals just keep coming. Once I'm walking, my next goal is going to be, all right, now it's time to start driving again. After I'm driving, okay, cool, let's go. My next goal is going to be to start motivational talking and blowing up, helping other people, is doing what I'm doing. And that's just because you can never settle, and you can never get comfortable in life, because there's always more life to live. No matter what, there's always more life to live. So you can't just dwell in a situation and let it take you down, because you're just losing right there, because there's still a lot of life. There's purposes too. Everybody has a purpose. So it's like, if you're doing the wrong job, sometimes God gets you away from it because you're not doing what he wants you to do. So you might as well just keep living, and you never know, 3 months down the line, boom, you get into a huge job that's paying you like 30 to 35 the hour, And then you're like, man, this one's way better than my last job. But if you would have gave up because of the first job, you wouldn't even have ran over or ran through that job. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's why you got to continue in life, keep moving forward. And no matter what, you never know what could happen to you. So you just can't give up. You just got to keep living, and you can't give up in life. All right? Never dwell. Like I say, like I always say, 1, 2, up to 3 days. But after that, fourth day, I want you to start thinking of a problem solver, thinking of what's going to help you fix your situation in life. All right? You guys already know what I'm about. And let's all live positive, right? Never give up. Main fact, never give up. Let's go. See you and I'm out. Thank you, everybody.